Hey, David with the Wholesalers Toolbox. Today I want to talk to you about wholesaling and the fear of getting started. Fear, anxiety, procrastination, we all deal with it. And believe me, if you feel those things and think that you're the only one that has to cope with it, you're wrong. Everybody does. If you don't have fear of doing new things, then you're probably a robot. There's something wrong with you because everybody I know has a fear. Some people handle it better. Some people get comfortable being uncomfortable, but everybody's got that fear. I was in real estate and in the mortgage business and all kinds of sales jobs my whole life. And when I started wholesaling real estate, I was uncomfortable because it's something new. I read once that we all have an internal thermostat that keeps us where we are in life. If you start to get too successful, you'll turn the thermostat down. If you start to get into trouble, you turn it up a little bit. But we always stay at that 68, 70 degree mark where we're comfortable. So you have to learn to get past that. You have to learn to bump up the heat a little bit and get past what's holding you back. So what is it about real estate wholesaling that's it's making it so you can't start? Are you afraid of making phone calls? Are you afraid of negotiating? Are you afraid of going to look at a house? They're gonna think you're a fraud because you're new. What is it? I want you to do me a favor. Usually, I'll have people go to my website after a video or, look for something, click on a link or something. But I'm not going to put any links specifically on this video. But we are going to do an exercise. I want you to put in the comments below what's holding you back. What's your fear? What do you have anxiety about? Why are you procrastinating? All right, so overcome the fear of making a comment. Put it in the comments below. Tell me if you're an existing wholesaler, you're out doing business, you're watching this video, help everybody else out and put what held you back in the beginning, what you had to overcome. So everybody can see that everybody's dealing with this. We all have things that we're uncomfortable with. So what are you uncomfortable with? Put it in the comments below. I promise you, everybody that comments, I will reply to it. I'll help you, overcome what's holding you back. If you need to know what you don't know, do I know everything about wholesaling? I feel like I'm missing something. I'll let you know what you need to know. If you're hesitant about talking to a seller, I'll help you with what to say. But comment below what you're worried about. Okay. When I first got into sales, this isn't wholesaling. It's just in sales in general. I was in industrial sales, and I installed industrial tires, and we had a salesman come in, and he would always come in and he'd have on his khaki pants and his polo shirt, carrying his this little clipboard, and I was always in a work uniform and had grease all over me and stuff, and I'd watch him come in and I'd say, man, I want his job. He's got the job. He's dressed nice. He's, it's casual. He's not sweating. He's not greasy. That's the life. So eventually I talked him into letting me be a salesman. Give me a shot. I can do this, whatever. And to this day, and it was 30 years ago, to this day, I can remember the first sales call I made. I was terrified. I'm pretty sure that the receptionist offered me a glass of water because I was just so nervous. And you know what I did after I made that call? I came out, I let my heart rate go down, I got my wits back, and then I drove to the next building and I went in and made another sales call. And I got over it from just pure repetition. I just kept doing it and kept doing it. That's the way we get comfortable with things. We make ourselves uncomfortable. We get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and eventually the uncomfortable goes away, and it just becomes nature. That's how it works. So, the same with public speaking. Most people are terrified of public speaking, but people that do it, that get up on stage or get up in front of an audience and talk time after time, it just gets to be, I'm not saying they get bored with it, but it just gets to be repetition, and they get used to it, and there's nothing for them to do. So we have to help you get like that with wholesaling. So what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of making phone calls? I'll help you get past that. There's ways around that. Are you afraid of going to look at a house? You'll look like you don't know what you're doing. There's ways around that. There's ways to solve all these things. And I can't answer them all in one video, but comment below. Tell me what your problem is. Tell me what your fear is or your anxiety is about, and I'll help you with it, okay? So again, if you're in the business, tell me what it was, or tell everybody what it was in the beginning that held you back. And for those of you who haven't started, tell me what it is for you. What's keeping you from getting out there and making your life, the life you want. We've all got a direction we want to go in. So, are you comfortable where your thermostat's at? Are you comfortable going to your job and coming home and seeing the same friends and just living the life you have? Then, maybe wholesaling's not for you. But if you have that deep burning desire in your gut to do this, then let's figure out a way to get you over the hump and get you out there and start doing it. Okay. So that's it for this video. Let's get you over the fear of wholesaling houses. Comment below. I want everybody watch this video to comment. Tell me either what your fear is or what your fear used to be, and let's help everybody get started and make a lot of money. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.